Hey guys, welcome back. Another episode today. So, today I'm going to clean this very nice but dirty 1909 Edward VII Farthing. Right, you can see around the edges, it has some dirt. Well, the coin is in very good condition. Putting it, let's see, I will grade this coin to be very fine plus. Yeah, like a very fine 30 around there. Um, Give me a second. I forgot to pick up my cleaning solution. Okay. So, like I said, welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna clean this 1909 King Edward VII, Great Britain Farthing. Right? And my solution of choice is coin care. So right now, like I said in other videos, I'm using my phone, and as you can see, it is a much better picture. That's because you are now a little higher, right? I have a longer mug, and that's where the phone is popped up on. And now let's zoom in a little bit, right? You can see some features in here. Even though I think it looks pretty good, I don't think I need the what's this called? The magnifying glass, but just in case, you can look at some features here. But okay, so now let's get to cleaning. So right now, my solution of choice, like I said, is coin care. And what I do is I just swab it on in circular motions. You can see already that dirt. Look at that dirt that is being lifted off the coin. Now, this is your first time watching the video. This does not hurt the coin whatsoever. Because there is no abrasive in coin care. It's a solution formulated for cleaning copper coins and some silver coins. Not a lot of silver coins, but it's mostly for copper and bronze coins. But mostly to tell you the truth, I use it on all coins because I use it to cleanse the surface from the dirt and grime that's usually found on coins. Okay. Now you can see this George had a lot of grime already in there, and we're just gonna work it, especially on the ledger here, because that is where a lot of dirt always settles over time. It's always the most vulnerable and susceptible to dirt and grime and PVC damage, bronze disease, all the ailments that metal coins get. And you can see right there that filthy Q-tip. It really is a cotton swab with a wooden handle. I use pre-bought. I do not make my own, like some what are they called? Conservers that conserve paintings, right, and other antiques. So now you're gonna take a dry cotton swab, and we're just going to clean off. Actually, you know what? Before I do that, I'm going to pass a toothpick first. Okay. This way I could get into the beaded edge here, right? And if there's anything loose or anything inside the letters, this will help loosen it up. Now remember, the key to a good cleaning job is to always protect the patina. Right? People always say, well, you never clean coins, it loses its value. Well, yeah, you never clean coins with abrasives. You never clean coins with wire brushes, right? Metal wire brushes. You never clean coins with sandpaper. And you never want to polish coins either, right? Using polish creams or polishing compound like Zam or Red Rouge or Jeweler's Rouge, it's called. Okay, you don't want to do none of those things because that will remove all the patina and will turn your coin into a mirror, and you don't want that. Right? Now, give it, right? I do that on some coins, but they're coins that I call problematic coins. Mostly on the copper nickel coins, right? The older ones. Like if you see, I'm not sure if I posted it just yet, but I did a video on cleaning a I believe it was a 1916 oh man, I forgot. 20 filler, right? It's a Hungarian 20 filler, that. And that coin was in very bad shape, right? It's a copper nickel coin, and it had corrosion, right? And once your coin is corroded, right, it's really in bad shape. But you can make it presentable, which I did. So I will, like I said, I will post that video. Or like I'm trying to say, I'm gonna post a video if I didn't do so, right? And just keep a lookout, right? It's a 1916 Hungarian, I believe it's a 20 filler or 10 filler, one of those. And what I had to do was to remove, right? To remove, you can see this coin, look at that, this coin was dirty, right? To remove the degradation that the coin had on the surface. And I believe it had some bronze disease, be it that it had copper in it. So, right, bronze disease affects all copper coins eventually, if not taken care of. Right, 90% of all ancient coins are bronze diseased. So, and that stuff will destroy your coin because it eats it to a dust, nothing left. And then once it's done, if you have another coin next to it, it will eat that one as well. Because bronze disease is a killer of copper coins. It spreads like cancer. Is a non-living material that multiplies and eats the copper in coins. Scientists are still baffled with it, baffled with it. Okay, George, Edward, let's take care of that ear. Okay, let's see. I think I could probably bring the brightness down a bit, right? Yikes, hit my phone. Almost dropped it too. Okay, let's see if I could bring down the brightness. I should have done this before I started the video, right? And let's lock it in. So as you can see, the coin, right? Look at the ledger now. All that dirt is gone. And now I'm just passing clean swabs, drying the surface. Okay, because your coin should not look wet. So there's times when you have to get really aggressive with a coin if you want to save it. And people don't understand that, right? You know, and people need to understand that coin grading is subjective, one. Two, there is a right way and a wrong way to clean a coin. Okay? And three, I don't know, I forgot what three is. No. Um, when in doubt, don't clean the coin. Because once you start, that's it. Okay? Once the coin is done, there's nothing you can do to bring back the piece that you cleaned. Alright, so go in it with practice, go in it with confidence. I've been doing this now going on 3 years. I know it's been 3 years already. Yeah. I started with ancient coins and worked myself up to, rare. Well, I mean, some ancient coins are rare. Not all of them are. Ancient coins are really abundant, believe it or not. But anyway, so I worked myself from ancient coins to modern, I guess, modern than ancient coins, right? Let me see. The oldest coin I cleaned was oldest silver coin. It was a 1652 hand hammered Lithuanian coin, a potok, right? Let's see, oldest copper coin. Well, oldest copper coin in my collection was the 1806, I believe, George III halfpenny. That's the oldest copper coin in my collection. And that one I had to be very aggressive because it had Bronze disease, right? And it was, heartbreaking because I had to remove this beautiful chocolate patina. But it was either remove the Bronze disease or lose the coin over time. So I decided to lose the Bronze disease, and what I did was I employed my technique for what I call fire scaling. I'll have to do a video one day. I know some people will, go mad when they see it, but they just have to understand there's things that need to be done, Okay, so let's get back to this Edward VII. Notice now it's nice and clean. He has a nice shimmer, but he's not wet looking. Give me a second. I'm gonna look at it with my loupe. And he actually looks very good. The ledgers are nice and clean. I just want to pick at, where is it at? Right here. See that portion right there? Just want to see if that is oxidation or dirt. Let me get a little better loupe here. Just give me a second. Okay, let's look at it outside of the camera. It is actually a little bit of oxidation, but there we go. The obverse is nice and clean. You notice that all that dirt is gone. Now let's do the back. And you see Britannia, she is in dire, she's in dire distress, man. No, she could use some cleaning. I put this coin earlier at a extra fine. I'm gonna reduce it seeing the back, she is a very fine. Yeah, I will put her at a very fine, or him I should say. Yep, very fine. Both sides. So a very fine 25, no, very fine of 30. Okay, let's get to cleaning. And you notice that the coin care just really lifts up the dirt. I mean, you could just see all that dirt. Look at that cotton swab, how filthy it is. Okay, so back to cleaning. I think people really need to educate themselves on cleaning. If you're in doubt, don't clean the coin. If you're impatient, don't clean the coin. Don't clean any mint state coins that will destroy the luster on the coin. For mint state, we employ other means, as in an acid dip. It's called e-zest, and what that does, it helps remove any toning and tarnishing on the silver coins. Never use it on copper, bronze. It will definitely strip away the striking layer of the copper coin, and you're gonna end up with a pink oxide layer, and your coin will look pink instead of that beautiful shiny red orange look that we like in copper. So you're only gonna dip silver coins, and that's only for a fraction of a minute. You're looking at maybe 5 seconds, okay, when you are cleaning or dipping silver coins to remove the tarnish or toning. You go any further, then you will enter what's called the striking layer of the coin, and the coin will then lose its luster, and that's it. Now you have a coin that will come out as cleaned if you get it graded, and you will lose some of the value of the coin. Leave it in there too long, you end up with a plain panchet full of holes. Okay, so you don't want to do that. So leave the cleaning for people who know what they're doing, or do research and experiment with low budget coins. Let's pass the wet Q-tip again to pick up any debris that's been loosened. Okay, now we'll sop up all the wetness, or we're drying the coin now. So leave it to the professionals if you don't know what you're doing. If you want to learn, you can go online, you can find lots of resources. You just have to dig in deeper, because the resources that I found over time with my research, I actually went and I was reading papers from museums that will preserve, like pirate ship coins, right? And they're trying to bring them back, because silver in the ocean becomes this black crusted rock. So the paper was saying, the best way is with chemical electrolysis. So reading those papers and seeing other techniques, it took me some time, and then experimenting with lower grade ancient coins. really helps a lot. And you know, cheap American pennies. You know, not any coin with a high numismatic value to it. So, okay, now this time around you can see the nice 1909. Okay, Britannia looks nice. She's worn. You can tell she's worn. That's why I reduce the grading down to a very fine. Right, she's very fine because farthing is intact, the beaded edges is intact, the date is intact, right? The horsehair, I forgot what the top is called, but the horsehair mohawk on her hair on her centurion helmet is intact. Now some of her face is rubbed off, her breastplate, her arm, the shield. So that's why she is a very fine instead of an extra fine. So I misspoke when I first started the video. So now we're going to clean the edge. Okay, because dirt and verdigris and Barnes disease does hit the edge as well. So you're going to make sure you clean those up as well, because it will spread to the face of the coin. Okay, now let's just wipe off. See, because it leaks on the face, or on the surface, I should say. So let's take that. So now when I'm done, I'm going to zoom out just a bit so we could catch the full surface of the coin. Now after I'm done here, what I do is I let the coin set out overnight so they could, I guess you could say, cure, because coin care does leave a mild film on the surface. It helps protect the coin from any future dirt, right? So let's zoom out a bit. You can see my cup right there. And then right now, so here we go. And here is here is the 1909 Edward VII Farthing, which is 1/4 of a British penny. At the time, the British currency was 240 pence, which is penny to the pound, and farthings were 960 farthings to the pound, because it takes 4 of these to make 1 penny, and that is in the old British system that was decimalized, I believe, either 1970 or 71. I always forget the date. Right? And they had decimal day, and they reduced the currency to 100 pennies or pence to the pound. And there we go. So this is the Edward VII Farthing. So if you guys like what I do or what I talk about, if you're interested in what I'm doing, subscribe, comment below, let me know your thoughts. You can follow me on Facebook. You can follow me on Instagram. And if you guys are interested in any coins or have questions on cleaning, email me. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.